Yo, fight fans, what's good? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, the home of everything boxing, where we break down the most electrifying fights in the sport. Today, we're diving into a straight-up banger of a matchup. David Benavidez versus Kyrone. Davis in their super middleweight showdown from November 13, 2021, at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. This fight had it all: heart, grit, and a jaw-dropping knockout that sent the crowd into a frenzy. If you're ready to relive every heart-pounding moment, you're in the right place. So, grab a seat, hit that subscribe button for Ring Ruler, ring the bell, and let's jump into this unbelievable clash. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss what happens at the end, so stick around. Picture this. The lights are blazing, the crowd's buzzing, and David Benavidez, the man they call El Bandera Roja, steps into the ring with a record of 24-0, 21 of those wins by knockout. This guy's a monster in the super middleweight division. A two-time world champion with a chip on his shoulder, looking to prove he's the next big thing to challenge Canelo Alvarez. Standing at 6'1" with a 76-inch reach, Benavidez is known for his relentless pressure, vicious body shots, and a knockout rate that makes opponents think twice. He's coming off a 4-fight KO streak, and the Phoenix crowd, his hometown fans, are hyped to see him put on a show. But across the ring, we've got Kyrone Davis, a guy who's not here to play games. With a record of 16-2-1 and 6 KOs, Davis is a 3-time national amateur champion and a 2016 Olympic alternate. Here's the kicker. He took this fight on just 2 weeks' notice after Jose Uzcategui got pulled for a failed drug test. Talk about stepping up. Davis is ready to shock the world and derail Benavidez's hype train. The stakes? Sky high. The energy? Electric. Let's break it down. Round 1 kicks off, and you can feel the tension in the air. Benavidez comes out stalking, using that long jab like a sniper rifle. Pop, 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 keeping Davis at the end of his reach. He's setting the tone early, letting Davis know he's in for a long night. But don't sleep on Kyrone Davis. This dude's got skills, and he's firing back with some slick combinations, showing he's not intimidated by the hometown hero. The crowd's chanting, "Benavidez, Benavidez!" But Davis is like, "Nah, I'm here to fight." He's moving well, slipping punches and landing a few counters that get the fans leaning forward in their seats. It's a feeling out round, but you can already tell this isn't going to be a walk in the park for either guy. Who do you think took that first round? Drop it in the comments below, and let's get the debate going on Ring Ruler. As we roll into round 2, Benavidez starts turning up the heat. He's not just throwing punches, he's throwing missiles. Those body shots are starting to land, and man, they look painful. Benavidez is targeting Davis's midsection like he's trying to chop down a tree. Left hooks to the body, right hands to the ribs. It's brutal. Davis, though, is showing some serious heart. He's eating these shots and still firing back, landing a crisp uppercut here and a sneaky right hand there. The guy's got a chin, made of granite, and he's proving he belongs in the ring with one of the division's best. By round 3, Benavidez is starting to find his rhythm, mixing up his attack with jabs to the head and more of those devastating body shots. Davis is hanging tough, but you can see the toll it's taking. The crowd's loving it, and the atmosphere is pure chaos. If you're watching this on Ring Ruler for the first time, hit that like button because we're just getting started. Round 4 is where things get really interesting. Benavidez is in full predator mode now, stalking Davis around the ring and unloading combinations. He lands a nasty left hook that snaps Davis's head back, and the crowd erupts. But Davis, he's not backing down. He digs deep and fires off a 3-punch combo that catches Benavidez off guard. The guy's got guts, stepping into the lion's den on short notice and still swinging. Benavidez keeps the pressure on, though, and those body shots are adding up. 50 body punches landed by the end of the fight, 45 of them power shots. That's not just boxing, that's a demolition job. Davis is starting to slow down, but he's still in there, refusing to give an inch. You can feel the momentum shifting. And you know something big is coming. Keep watching because the finish is gonna blow your mind. By round 5, Benavidez is in complete control, but Davis is still showing flashes of brilliance. He lands a sharp counter right that gets a nod from Benavidez like, okay, respect. But Benavidez is relentless. He's walking Davis down, cutting off the ring and unloading those heavy hands. The bodywork is paying off. Davis's movement is slowing, and his punches don't have the same snap they did early on. Benavidez smells blood and starts throwing combinations like he's trying to end it right there. The crowd's on their feet, sensing a knockout. Davis, though, is a warrior. He's taking punishment that would drop most fighters, but he keeps his guard up and fires back when he can. This is what makes boxing so special: the heart, the grit, the refusal to quit. If you're loving this breakdown on Ring Ruler, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next one. Round 6 is all Benavidez. He's putting on a clinic now, mixing body shots with uppercuts and hooks to the head. Davis is still standing, but you can see the fatigue setting in. Benavidez lands a monster right hand that rocks Davis, and for a second, it looks like he might go down. But Davis clinches, buys some time, and somehow makes it to the bell. The guy's toughness is unreal, taking this kind of punishment on 2 weeks' notice. That's next level. Benavidez, though, is locked in. He's not just fighting to win, he's fighting to make a statement. After the round, you can see Davis's corner giving him a pep talk, trying to keep him in the game. But the question is, how much more can he take? Stick with Ring Ruler, because we're about to hit the moment everyone's talking about. Here we go, round 7, the moment that changed everything. Benavidez comes out like a man possessed, throwing everything he's got. Left hook, right uppercut, another body shot. Davis is getting overwhelmed. The combinations are coming fast and furious, and Davis is backed against the ropes. Benavidez smells the finish and unloads a vicious flurry. Left, left, bam! Davis's legs are wobbling, his guard is dropping, and at 48 seconds into the round, Davis's corner has seen enough. They throw in the towel, and the ref waves it off. Technical knockout for David Benavidez. The Phoenix crowd loses it, chanting Benavidez, Benavidez, as El Bandera Roja improves to 25-0 with his 22nd KO. What a way to end it. That knockout was straight up cinematic, and if you're hyped right now, smash that like button for Ring Ruler, and let's keep the energy going. Post-fight, Benavidez is all class in his Showtime interview with Jim Gray. He gives props to Davis, saying, "He's a tough dude. We both left it all in the ring. But he's also got his eyes on the prize," calling out Canelo Alvarez for a blockbuster showdown. Davis, for his part, earns respect for stepping up on short notice and never hitting the canvas. This guy showed he can hang with the elite even in a losing effort. Benavidez's stats tell the story. 137 of 258 power punches landed, a 51% connection rate, and those 50 body shots were the key to breaking Davis down. This fight wasn't just a win for Benavidez, it was a statement to the super middleweight division that he's coming for everyone. So, fight fans, what's your take? Did Davis prove he's a contender, or is Benavidez just on another level? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get the conversation popping on Ring Ruler. Let's talk about what made this fight so special. Benavidez's pressure was relentless. He didn't give Davis a second to breathe. Those body shots set up the stoppage, wearing Davis down round by round until he couldn't keep up. Davis, though, showed incredible heart. Stepping in on 2 weeks' notice against a guy like Benavidez, that takes serious courage. He landed some clean shots early and showed off his amateur pedigree, but Benavidez's power and volume were just too much. This fight was a perfect mix of skill, heart, and raw power, and it's why we love boxing here at Ring Ruler. So, what's next for Benavidez? A mega fight with Canelo? A showdown with Jermall Charlo? Or maybe a dark horse like Caleb Plant? And what about Davis? Does he bounce back and climb the ranks? I want to hear your predictions in the comments because we're building a community of fight fans right here on Ring Ruler. Before we wrap up, let's take a second to appreciate what we just witnessed. David Benavidez is a problem in the super middleweight division, and this knockout added another highlight to his reel. Kyrone Davis, meanwhile, proved he's got the heart of a lion, even if he came up short. If you enjoyed this breakdown on Ring Ruler, do us a solid and hit that like button. It helps us keep bringing you the best boxing content out there. And if you're new here, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We've got more fight breakdowns, highlight reels, and hot takes coming your way. Want to see more of Benavidez's journey to the top? Or maybe a deep dive on another epic knockout? Check out our playlist linked below for more action. And hold up, don't click away yet. Our next video is dropping soon, and we're talking about Canelo Alvarez's next move in the division. Is he ducking Benavidez, or is there a bigger plan? You'll have to stick with Ring Ruler to find out. Thank you for rocking with us, fight fans. This is Ring Ruler, your go-to for all things boxing. Drop a comment, share this video, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, keep your hands up and your chin down. Peace.